Hey, good morning, guys. Okay, here is today's training and then your task as well. We're going to talk a little bit about the follow up to our sponsoring leads. And hopefully, some of you had some people on our bacon night last night too. And hopefully, you've already been having some conversations. Maybe your lead list is comprised of some people that you've already talked to about the business opportunity. And maybe they're just some names of people that you would love to invite to learn more, but just haven't yet really known what to say, how to say it. Maybe you know too much about them and it's causing some hesitancy in how you approach them. So I want to talk about that a little bit in this short video. Oftentimes we really fear the follow-up because we don't want people to think that we're being pushy. I hear that all the time. Sometimes we know a lot about a person and it causes us to assume that they won't want to join at this point in time. We assume that because we know things about them that, maybe they don't have money right now, or perhaps they're going through a tough time, or they're very busy, or they work full time. Maybe they have a stressful family situation, or they have an illness. So we think, oh, I don't want to bother them with this right now. They probably will just push me away and say they just can't do it right now. But my question to you instead would be, what if Tastefully Simple is actually everything that they need right now? And how dare we assume for them? It's our job to invite and to share. And I say it's our job. And my coach, Leslie Winterquist Monkey, is constantly saying to me and to other people that it's not their job to follow up with us with an order or to host a party or to become a consultant. It's our job to follow up and to offer those things to them. So we need to be doing our job and not make assumptions, but rather put ourselves out there and offer them everything that we have. It's their job, if you want to call it that, to make the decision for themselves and to tell us what that decision is. I just keep thinking that, what if Tastefully Simple really is that thing that we need? What if it's not up to us to decide for them? Because really it's not. What if we are able to show them all of the opportunity, acting as if we know nothing of their lives already? And we can't put our assumptions on there. And instead offer them what we just know to be a beautiful opportunity. And knowing in our heart that, they are ready for this. I want to tell you, it is never a good time to start a business. I know that might sound crazy to say that, but there's never a good or a right time. However, it's always a great time to do something for yourself, to do something that could change your life. And that's the mindset that we have to have whenever we're offering the business opportunity to someone. So we are an industry that is all about service, and as the old saying goes, the fortune is in the follow through. So we are going to talk today about following up with folks. And what do you say? How do you create urgency, and how do you share this wonderful opportunity? So I'm going to break this down into a couple steps, and then your task is going to be to actually practice this and implement it today. So how do you follow up with someone that you've already shared the opportunity with or that you haven't yet? It could go either way, and kind of touch back with them to get an actual response. So the first thing we have to do is we have to actually set aside the time. This is step one. Set aside the time in which you're going to call them. And I do encourage you to call them. The second step is going to be to prepare yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? You all set up a hit list of who your leads are. I want you today to go through that hit list, and beside each of their names, I really want you to spend some time in your heart with them. And what I mean is, prepare yourself and spend time in your heart really looking at each of those people. Look at their name and think about them for a while in terms of, why do you think Tastefully Simple deserves them? And then I want you to think about why they deserve Tastefully Simple. And I want you to write those things down, because that's called serving. That's called leading from the heart. And that's going to be connecting with these people so that they have an authentic connection with you. And guys, you'll never come across as pushy if you come from that perspective. Then I want you to prepare yourself for the call. So when you are talking to them, you're going to acknowledge them. Acknowledge the things that you see in them and what you believe in them. You just wrote it down. You have those things to share with them. I want you to invite them to once again talk to you about the opportunity with Tastefully Simple. Share with them what you see in them and why now is a great time, and why you would love to have them on your team. Share the incentives, share it all. Be passionate and be excited for them and what lies ahead for them. And then I want you to invite them to make a decision. That's the key right there. So often we share all this information, but then we don't ask for a decision. So I want to just give you a brief example. So let's say that I'm following up with someone named Sarah, and I'm totally winging this, guys. And Sarah and I have maybe talked before about her getting started, but she just wasn't sure and she needed to talk to her husband. And there's, again, we sometimes know too much. Maybe there's money problems. So you've been thinking about Sarah for a while and you've been hesitant to call because you know there are money problems. So let's get clear with Sarah. There may be money problems, but why does Tastefully Simple deserve her? Well, one, Sarah has a dynamic personality. People love her. They love being around her. They feel connected to her. When she's had parties in the past, she gets great turnouts, and just everyone loves being around Sarah. Now, Tastefully Simple can really benefit from someone like that, and so can other people. Now, how can she benefit from Tastefully Simple? Well, if money is a problem, she can benefit in a big way right now with the opportunity to earn her investment back, the opportunity to earn profit, the opportunity to earn 4 and 40, and the opportunity just to develop a source of income that she didn't have before that could help her out a lot. So I have some things prepared in my head. Now I'm going to call her. So I set aside some time and I say, hey, Sarah, this is Jen with Tastefully Simple. It's been a little while since we've talked, and I wanted to call and see how things are going. And then I would give her some time to talk. And then I would say, you know what, you've really been on my heart, and I wanted to give you a call. I know we've talked in the past about your getting started with Tastefully Simple, and I just wanted to touch back to that. I've been thinking about you a lot because I just kept thinking about that wonderful party that we had and how much people just absolutely loved being with you. Not just being at the party, but they loved being around you. And I think you have a real gift that you offer to other people and making them feel special and connected. And I was also thinking about you because I know that you were saying that, money was a little tight right now. And I wanted to share with you that we have an incentive right now, and I think you would be wonderful as a Tastefully Simple consultant. Would love to have you on our team. You would be a gift to the rest of the team members as well as to clients and party hosts. But we have, oh, there's a cat. But I think that you would really benefit from the specials and incentives that we have right now. Would you like to hear a little bit more about it and how you can get your investment back and make some money right out of the gate? Would that interest you? And then allow her to respond. And then you can continue on. Answer the questions she has. Tell her about the specials and the incentives. And then ask for a decision. So what do you think? Is this something we can just hop on the computer and get you going right now? And let her answer. If she objects, touch back to it. Keep handling those objections. If I can show you a way, would you then be interested? And just keep handling them and going back. And we're going to talk more about objections in the upcoming days too. So today I just want you to get into a great place in your heart about each person on your hit list. And I want you to reach out to them. If you want, practice it with someone first and then, go out and make those calls just so you feel a little more comfortable. But I believe in all of you. You've got a great opportunity to share right now, and I'm excited to hear the results of all that you're practicing and learning. Have a great day.